up guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cess Paulo, and if this is your first time here, kindly consider subscribing to this amazing channel. As you can see, I'm babysitting, but I have to make this video regardless, and I have to hide the face of the baby. So today I am going to show you a DIY, and I am going to be showing you how I'm going to make my own L seat, because my couch is a 3-seater, but I've always wanted to have an L seat, and I have an old chair that I think I can transform. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video and you will love it, and if you do, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. And without wasting time, let's begin this video. So let's begin with this project already, and as you can see, this is my couch, the 3-seater couch that I'm going to transform and make it an L seat. I know it looks like an L seat, but it's a 3-seater with an ottoman, and I just want to extend it and make it look more like an L seat and make it a 5-seater. So it's a 3-seater, but I'm going now to use this that used to be a chair that I cut off the back and made it a stool, but it's now old, and I was placing my guitar here next to the TV stand, and I feel like it just doesn't blend in with the theme of the house. So I'm going to transform it. I'll put it here and then change it and just make it blend and give me the L seat that I want. So you see, when you put it there, it makes an L seat, but it does not blend in because of the colors. So we're going to change that right now, and we're first of all going to remove the part that you sit on like this, and you see it's empty. So we are going to put it upside down, because if you don't do that, it's going to be very uneven. So this is the best way I found to do it. So you'll just place it there, make sure it's firm, yes, like that. And then you see there's a hole here on the couch, and I want to cover that, because if you just leave it like that and someone sits on it, it's like they'll feel that depression. So to make it comfortable, you take any piece of cloth, like for me I used a bed sheet, and then you fold it to the size that will fit in that hole, and then you just place it. Nothing, it shouldn't be very high. So now we still have to make it level. This ottoman and this tool we are working with, we have to make it fit and be the same level with the rest, everything else, so that it balances and it blends. That's what we're going to do, and we're going to use this blanket here. So you just fold it enough, the same, like a size to fit the surface you're working with. So for me, that's how I folded it, and it fits now. So it's on the same level now. As you can see, it's flat, and that's what we're going to do. Now we're going to come with this piece of it's a fleece blanket, which is gray, to make it now blend in with the rest of the couch. So just use the same color as your couch, and we're just going to place it here, and then make sure everything is straight, and then you choose the sides. Like for my piece of cloth, it's not very big, so it's not going to cover the 4 sides, but now I'm going to select 2 sides which are very visible and make them flat, as you can see, and then you're going to work with 1 side at each time. So we start with the part that is going to face the front of the couch. So you just pull the excess fabric, and then you will tie a knot on the other side. And don't worry that you can't see it here, but I will show you when I'm doing the other side. But basically, this is how I made the front part. You just have to make sure everything is even. So now let's make the second part that's going to be visible, and the step is the same. You just make sure everything is flat, you smoothen it out, no wrinkles, no creases. And then for the corner, you can always make this thing, I don't know what to call it, but it's a fold. Yes, let's call it a fold. It's like a V fold. You just make it like that, so that it is smooth going down, and then you just put it down there, and then we're going to tuck it and then make a knot to make it stay in place, so that when you lift the stool, the cloth is not left hanging, so it makes it intact. Now let me show you how I tie the knots. First, you will pull the excess cloth from one corner and then come to the opposite corner. So you're not working in a straight line, you're working with corners, opposite corners. You pull the cloth as you're seeing me do, and then you will just make a knot, a normal knot, a leaf knot, any knot Yes, that's basically how you're going to put the clothes intact. You can sew, but sewing is a lot of work and you have to clean these often. So for me, just making a knot makes everything very easy. And then now you're going to tuck in the excesses so that there is no clothes left hanging. And as you can see now, our ottoman is done and it's very smooth. And yes, now it's a 5-seater couch. You can sit there. If you have your family members visiting you, you can sit there. And when you're not many, because for me a 3-seater is actually enough, just that I like the illusion of a big couch. So this part, when it's not being used, I can just use it to decorate, and I store my guitar there. I feel it adds to the aesthetics of the place. So it can be an extension of your couch or just a place to put more decorations, and then you just add things to make it pop. Like I just added that plant, it just gives it more life and it's simple. Then this brown pillow, it blends with the guitar, so I feel like when I put it there, it just makes the guitar have a sister or a brother. They just blend in well together. So that is now how the two ottomans look like. And if you want to even make it more smooth, you can put a cloth from one side of this ottoman I had before to the other side of this other ottoman to make it more smooth. But that is how it looks like and I love it. I know I'm finally going to do it the professional way, buy the tuft, the cushioning, and then I'm going to nail them down. But meanwhile, you can always do it like this. Use whatever you have in the house. If you don't have money but you have clothes that you can use to do a project, like just get those crepe metals, the random things, and do this. Woo! So that is how I achieved my L-seat, as you can see, and I love it, just by using an old chair and a blanket and these things that I got from Riru Market for 400. So yes, my budget was literally nothing because nothing was new. It was all things I had in the house, and that is how you can make a poof, or you can make an L-seat, or whatever you want to make. And all this gold. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and everything else.